Welcome back, guys. Today's episode is coming from Pattaya.
Pattaya, Pattaya. Pattaya, Pattaya. Took a trip to Thailand, the land of million smiles. Made a stop in Bangkok, so easy, so nice. It's too far for Phuket, with my money pocket. I'll go to Pattaya.
Before we go any further, this bottle of Leo is for the 11 people who subscribe on the first video. Especially if I'd never met you, thank you, honestly, genuinely, cheers for watching. I think I know who 5 of you are, which means that 6 of you are strangers. I just want to say thank you if you subscribe. Cheers. So, I'm not really in these areas too often. I haven't been here in about 4 years, but I know what you bad boys want. So I've come here for you to Pattaya, Pattaya, Pattaya. It's noticeably quieter than it would be pre-COVID. When I was here 4 years ago, it was certainly a lot busier than it is now. So the first few times I came here to Pattaya, I stayed in this hotel here. Then they hiked the price, and I'm a cheap bastard, so I started staying elsewhere. So there it is, actually, in-house. In-house, that's what it's called. I used to stay there. And the reason I used to stay there is this bar, Sportsman. So when I'm in Pattaya, this is my local, the Sportsman. I eat virtually every meal here. Or used to. I didn't used to eat any Thai food or trust street food or anything. I was paranoid. And so this is where I used to come for all my meals. And luckily they are open, and it looks like they've still got some customers. We're going to go into Sportsman, get some food, and start the night the way I always have when I'm in Pattaya.
There's an extensive menu of home comforts, and while it's not cheap, you get what you pay for in life. And if you've ever had a Bowman's pie, this is where they come from. They're made in the kitchen out back and sold all over Thailand. The staff are very friendly. That's the wonderful Susie, who's been there since the first time I ever visited. And if you do visit, tell them I sent you. Moving on.
So they're doing alright in here. So I'm a couple of streets away from the madness. I thought I'd just start early, just so I can get a word in before I get molested. So it's definitely quieter, but not late. 10:30, 11 o'clock. If you look behind me, Con. Not so busy. My Farang. But it's okay. We're going to hit up Walking Street, see what we can find. I'm only about half a block away now from Walking Street, the world famous Pattaya Walking Street. And you can see behind me there, even the 7-Eleven isn't open, and there's Walking Street. So it is quieter. It is quieter. This place would normally just be all lights and people. There's Walking Street. It's 12:15 at night, and cars are still able to drive down it, which I've never seen before. Cars were only ever allowed there in the day, so this is unprecedented. So ordinarily, my fucking hair's a mess, what's left of it. Ordinarily, this would be a bit of a brawl almost to make this video. You'd have people all around you. All these businesses would be packed, or at least any time I ever came here. The majority of them aren't even open. And I think I'm the youngest person I've seen so far, which ain't saying much because I'm old. So again, normally, I don't know why I'm whispering, this would be chocker. All these would be open. I've never seen any of these closed. it never really got going, but it has ended. Look at this. Unbelievable. It's the small patch that's still somewhat normal. I've always said about Pattaya, it's how it never ends. No matter where you go, no matter what corner you take, there's more of it. There's more parties, there's more bars, massage, places to eat. 24 hours. Last time I was here, I remember leaving the house at about 4 in the morning and there were still markets on. There were people selling fruit and veg and shoes, and it was a city that just did not sleep. And that's not the case now. The lights are on, but nobody's home. This is normally about 6 bars, 7 bars, 8 bars even. Now just one. Pattaya Second Road is unrecognisable. All businesses seem to be closed. It's just a road now for driving. So it's the following morning, and I am not that bad. Only had a few beers. And try to eat some oatmeal and be healthy. Just looked at the footage that I shot yesterday. I can't end it there, can I? So I'm gonna do one more night in Pattaya for you boys. But before that, let's have a quick little look at how I got on in my first 2 days of freedom in Bangkok.
I let my missus book the hotel, so as you'd expect, we ended up somewhere far nicer than I ever would have picked. But Thai people currently get 50% discount from most hotels, so it actually ended up being good value and a great location. Look at that view. On the downside, the water in that pool is absolutely Baltic. We spent the first day and a half relaxing, catching up and eating lots of local and international food.
Okay, so this morning we have come to the Grand Palace in Bangkok, which is free if you're Thai, and it's 500 baht if you're not. Under different circumstances I might give you a little speech about casual Thai racism, but given the COVID situation and the lack of money coming into the country, I think really giving 500 baht is the least of our worries, eh?
I know you didn't click on this link for Bangkok, so let's get back to Pattaya.
Alright, this is Soi 6, which would be, I guess, the second most famous street in Pattaya. Soi 6. A lot of these bars are not open, and I guess they don't open because this area closes around midnight anyway. Let's have a look, have a beer. So, Soi 6. Plenty happening on Soi 6. Soi 6 is okay. Nothing wrong with Soi 6 anyway. It's going off there still. If you're here for women, go to Soi 6.
I should also point out that LK Metro and parts of Soi Bukhao were mostly open from what I saw, but I only passed briefly and got no footage.
There is some sort of festival going on down by the beach, and it does actually have a few people to it. The road's closed off. It's 99.5% Thai people. I still say I've seen only about 4 or 5 people younger than me. And I'm no spring chicken, lads. In conclusion, I would say this. By Pattaya standards, it's clearly very quiet. Okay, some of the businesses you like might not be open. Some of the businesses that you're used to being busy might not be. But what that really means is you're going to get more attention. You're going to get a lot of handsome mans. You can be the king of the mountain in Pattaya right now. Unless you go to Pattaya to make mates, then you might be disappointed. So it's up to you, innit? Thanks again to anyone who subscribed, and keep them coming. Like and comment, and cheers for watching.
In the next few weeks, we've got some family-friendly episodes coming up from Koh Samui. See you then.